Hello there.
Hello, beautiful.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to an exciting episode of Fandom Fights. We got a debut match for you today. We got Erick Moreno going up against John Maher. This is an exciting one. I don't remember where this airs in the thing. These people are both debuting in teams and singles this season. They could have already debuted in teams. I don't remember, and I'm too lazy to look. But exciting stuff. Erick kind of new. Don't know much about Erick. And John has been over in the melees. We've seen him. He does the horror stuff. He's done the things. But we don't know much about his fandom speed. So, except I do. I was at that match that I don't know has aired yet. I look dumb. Guys, I'm excited. This is going to be a fun one. Great personalities, Erick and John. Let's go talk to them right now in the promos.
It's much easier to do promos with a teammate. Hi, I'm excited to be here. This is not much a long anticipated rematch. It is technically a rematch. Me and John have history. We played for the horror title before. He very easily beat me, but I did well enough. I'm excited to be here. I don't know what else to say.
Oh, hey, I'm going to double down on what Tim said. My team's match aired already, so I don't look stupid too. It aired. You saw it. It was great. And now I'm here in singles. I don't know a lot. There's categories that I will be horrible in. So look forward to that. That's going to happen today, right now.
I have gotten confirmation that both of their teams' matches have aired. I've edited like 20 matches in 2 weeks. My brain is mush. But guys, very excited. Let's go to round number 1 right now. Here's how it's going to work. There are going to be 10 questions from 10 random categories in the realm of fandom fights. If you get all 10 questions correct, you're going to be issued a bonus question to you, only to you. You get 3 repeats and 1 challenge for the entirety of the match. Gentlemen, any questions as we kick it into round number 1?
Mm-mm.
All right, then we will start it off with your first category, which is the worlds of DC. And your question is, who plays Mera in Aquaman? Not to be confused with Aquaman. Totally different movie. Totally different movie. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're going to start with John.
Is that Amber Heard?
And Erick. You are muted, Erick, but Amber Heard is correct. So, no, you're good. Your next question, guys, is in the category of YA. What YA character says the quote, "Okay, well, I'm not going to kill anybody with a sack of flour"? I just got a text from the macaw. Your daughter is freaking out. Uh-oh, spaghetti-o. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're going to go to Erick.
Probably Peter Millark.
And John.
Yeah, I added his last name too for fun. Peter Millark.
Peter Millark is correct. 2-2. Your next question is in the category of DreamWorks animation. Miguel and Tulio are from what country in the road to El Dorado? I was never the biggest fan of this one growing up, but upon rewatch, it's very good. Maybe not very good. It's good.
Weirdly enough, I didn't grow up with this one. Like, it's one. The movie's a year younger than me.
4.
I didn't grow up with it.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We are going to go to John.
I don't know, so I just said Mexico.
And Eric.
I'm from Mexico. I said Spain.
Spain is correct. So Eric will take a 1-point lead as we get into your next question in the category of sci-fi icons. Which sci-fi icons film features characters riding the Statue of Liberty? Sounds dangerous. But, you know, when you're a sci-fi icon, I guess you can
Do whatever you want.
be dangerous. Yeah, do whatever you want. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Eric.
I have the card right there. Ghostbusters 2.
And John.
Yeah, she's a Harvard chick. Ghostbusters 2.
Ghostbusters 2 is correct. So it's 4-3. Eric is still perfect as we get into your next category in the category of DC. In DC League of Super Pets, what superpower does the turtle Merton gain? Destined to be a classic. DC League of Super Pets.
Fun enough, the one time I have beaten John is with this movie. For a question from this movie.
That's fair. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to John.
It would be funny if it was super speed.
And Eric.
It was indeed funny. Super speed.
Super speed is correct. So your next question, guys, in the category of American Spies. What is the first name of Jack Ryan's wife in Clear and Present Danger? Funny enough, before the match started, I said that I asked Koho a question hours ago. I now just got the response.
Yeah.
Said no.
All that time.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Eric.
I don't know. I went with Holly.
And John.
Kathy.
Kathy is correct. So 5-5. It is all tied up. No more perfect rounds as we get into your next category, which is in the category of Pixar. Who voices Mater in the Cars franchise? An abomination of a character, one might add, but yet sold millions of toys.
I owned a lot of those. My son was the right age, so I own a lot of that garbage.
That's fair.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're going to go to John.
I forget his actual name, but his stage name is Larry the Cable Guy.
That's his name.
The only name I know, Eric.
I could picture his face, but I couldn't come up with the name.
I think his name is like Dan something. But I don't know his.
Larry the Cable Guy is correct. So it is 6-5 in favor of John. Your next question is in the category of mixed bag. Ooh, what could it be?
Ooh.
Other than Spider-Man, who is the only character to have an MCU solo movie and a Marvel solo movie? It's a good question, whoever wrote this question. Man, the little macaw is just pissed up there. 5, 4, 3.
I'll do a repeat.
Okay, that is going to be the first repeat for John. Other than Spider-Man, who is the only character to have an MCU solo movie and a Marvel solo movie? Speaking of Spider-Man, got my pretty cool Spider-Man.
You got your 18 inches of venom.
Yeah. Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Eric.
Hulk.
And John.
That's right.
Yeah, Hulk is correct. So it is 6-6. Tied up again as we get into your next category. It's a category of horror icons. And your question is, which horror icons film features the main non-villain character having a child named Dylan? Main protagonist also, I guess, maybe. Definitely don't want to say main character. I see where they were going there with that. I hear the footsteps of a Bucky. Oh, there he is. Hello. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, and there's an angry baby. Let's go to Eric.
Going with Wes Craven's New Nightmare.
And John.
New Nightmare.
New Nightmare. Wes Craven's New Nightmare is correct. So it is 7-7 as we get into your final question of the round. It is going to be in the category of creature features. What specific part of his body does the shark that kills Brody first bite off in Jaws the Revenge? I had to really think on my feet on that one because the word body is missing from this question. I had to look ahead and really.
Can I hear the question again? I think I missed something.
That is the first repeat for Eric. What specific part of his body does the shark that kills Brody first bite off in Jaws the Revenge? What's up, Ellie? You're very cute. Would you like to make an appearance?
There we go.
Hey.
All right.
Appearance of the baby. 5, 4. I believe that's your third appearance. 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to John.
Arm.
And Eric.
I went the other way. Leg.
Arm is correct. So
Arm.
John will take the 1-point lead. So coming out of round number 1, the score is 8-7 in favor of John. We are going to get into round number 2. Here's how it's going to work. I'm going to bring in the wheel from wheeldecide.com. Each player is going to have a chance to spin the wheel. If they like what they spin the first time, they can keep it, or they can choose to spin again, but they have to keep what they spin the second time. Each question is worth 2 points apiece, unless you check multiple choice. Then it will be worth only 1 point. Be on the lookout as stealing is available in this round. You both still have your challenge and 2 repeats. Any questions?
No.
Great. And we are going to take a quick timeout so I can say goodnight to my family. 1 second. All right. So here is the wheel. John, you are in the lead. Would you like to spin first or defer to Eric? Actually, well, let me tell you your categories. Your categories are Pixar, Criminal Underworld, YA, DC, Horror Icons, Mixed Bag, MCU, and DreamWorks Animation. So, John, would you like to spin or defer?
Well, I'm going to defer. So there we go.
Okay. So, Eric, this is going to be your first spin. And it lands on Pixar.
In spite of the Larry the Cable Guy of all things, I would stick with it.
Okay. So, Eric, I will give you your questions in Pixar. Are you ready?
Sure.
All right, your first question. Which Pixar film features an initiation ceremony at a fake underwater volcano?
Finding Nemo.
That is correct for 2 points. Mount Wanahakalugi.
Yeah.
Shark bait ooh-aha. Okay, your next question, Eric. Who directed Toy Story?
John Lasseter.
That is correct for 2 points. Your third question. What kind of transportation does the final meeting to sign the superhero act take place on in Incredibles 2?
What kind is like a general answer, right?
We can take a general answer, yes.
It's a boat, like a big boat. I don't know what it's called.
A yacht, a boat. Yes, that's correct.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, your fourth question. What type of animal is Mordu in Brave?
A bear.
That is correct for 2 points. And your final question in the category of Pixar. In Up, Carl attacks a man with what profession after his mailbox is damaged?
Oh. Like I know the word, but I will go with multiple choice because I don't know the specifics.
Okay, your options are A, mailman, B, milkman, C, construction worker, or D, garbage man.
I know I did know construction worker. Final answer.
That is correct for 1.
No, I should have went with that, but I didn't trust my English enough.
That's fair. All right, so Eric gets his total up to 16. We will bring back in the wheel. This is going to be the spin.
Great job, Eric. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that, but let's see what happens.
Can I ask something real quick?
Ooh, it lands on opponent's choice. So, Eric, yes, you can ask your question, but also you get to pick a category for John.
Yeah. Would you have accepted Builder?
Given your language gap, yes, I would.
I wouldn't have even challenged that.
Probably.
I should have went with that, but I wasn't sure it was correct. But that doesn't matter. Can I hear the categories?
Yeah, so you could choose from Criminal Underworld, YA, DC, Horror Icons, Mixed Bag, MCU, or DreamWorks.
Let's go with DreamWorks.
DreamWorks? Okay.
Yeah.
Shit.
All right. All right, John, I will be giving you your questions in DreamWorks. Are you ready?
No, but go ahead.
All right, your first question. Which DreamWorks film features a character giving his friend a popsicle to show that he has become good?
Multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, The Bad Guys, B, Rise of the Guardians, C, The Croods, or D, Mr. Peabody and Sherman.
I'll say The Bad Guys.
That is correct for 1 point. Your next question. Who voices Ramses, Moses' adopted brother in The Prince of Egypt?
Ralph Fiennes.
That is correct for 2 points. Yep. Your third question. In Shrek Forever After, the witches who capture Shrek are in a cart being pulled by Donkey. What do they make Donkey do while he pulls them?
Multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, pick flowers, B, cook, C, play the harmonica, or D, sing.
I'll say play the harmonica.
That is incorrect. Eric, chance for a 1 point steal. Is it A, pick flowers, B, cook, C, play the harmonica, or D, sing?
They use him as a radio, so sing.
Sing is correct for 1 point.
Yeah, cook? How good is it? Well, never mind.
All right, your next question, John. What is the name of the troll who fears Bergens and lives in an underground bunker at the beginning of Trolls?
I'll have to go multiple on that one too. I don't know.
All right, your options are A, Cooper, B, Biggie, C, Guy, or D, Branch.
Can I get a repeat of the options?
Yep, your options again are A, Cooper, B, Biggie, C, Guy, or D, Branch.
Biggie?
That is incorrect. Eric, chance for a 1 point steal. Is it A, Cooper, B, Biggie, C, Guy, or D, Branch?
D, Branch.
That is correct for 1 point.
I didn't know that.
God, I freaking freaked myself out. God damn it!
I would have said Biggie too. That was
no, because like I honestly thought like I forget that they are the trolls.
That's fair.
Whatever. Okay.
Your final question in DreamWorks, John. At the end of Captain Underpants, the first epic movie, Principal Krupp goes on a date with a woman with what profession at the school?
Librarian.
That is incorrect. Eric, chance for a 2 point steal.
Cook or kitchen worker. I don't know.
Lunch lady, cook.
Lunch lady.
Yeah, I would accept all those. So yeah,
thank
that is correct for 2 points. So at the end of that turn, Eric with the steals gets his total up to 20, and John is at 11. So it is a 9 point game as we get into the betting round. Here's how this is going to work. I'm going to say a category. The players are going to have to decide whether they want to bet 0, 1, or 2 on the question. If they get the question right, they will gain those points. If they get the question wrong, they will lose those points. We will play until someone is mathematically eliminated or we have reached the end of the match. Gentlemen, any questions?
Yeah. How many questions are there in the betting?
There are 5 questions.
Okay, cool.
All right.
No, that's it.
All right, first category you can bet points on is American Spies.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's get bets starting with John
I got to go too.
and Eric.
I can stay with 0 with this one.
All right, your question in the category of American Spies. In which Mission Impossible film does Ethan reveal to his love interest that he has secretly been part of the IMF throughout their relationship? Good movies. I'm a fan. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're going to go to Eric, who bet 0.
I went with Mission Impossible 3.
And John.
I put Ghost Protocol.
And your winner, Erick Moreno. The answer was Mission Impossible 3. So John does swing on that one, which, as he said, was the right call. Had to do it. You're down 9 points going into the betting round. But listen, great match because both players having really high scoring round number ones. But then, Erick getting something he clearly was pumped about. Went 9 for 10, and John spinning opponent's choice. And it looks like Erick gave John the right thing. Sometimes that's just how it happens. But I don't think John should count himself out. He had a lot of questions in round 1. And even some in that DreamWorks round that, I think if someone was just like, oh, the horror guy is not going to know anything about. No, he clearly knows a lot about a lot of stuff. He's just a good trivia player. So I don't think John should hang his head too much. But Erick, great showing, hitting a lot of questions. And I'm excited to see what happens next. So let's go talk to the players right now in the post-match interviews. John, we've turned the hat forward. It's no longer playtime. It's all,
it's all serious business now.
It's all serious business now. Like I said, man, in my little spiel there at the end, I thought you played great. Opponent's choice is a fickle mistress, but I think you played fantastic nonetheless. How are you feeling about the match?
I don't feel bad. It's like, I have a lot of movies to watch. I think I said it in the teams match. I have like an absolute ton. Like, I think as I go along, there'll be less things that people can give me. But right now, you can pretty much give me anything, and I'm going to, just trip and fall for 5 minutes through it. I was really hoping he would give me horror icons, but that was never going to happen. So I just got to hope. I hope and pray. I did. So now I'm letting everybody know out there, I watched all the YA movies, so you can't give me that either. Do your worst, YA. So I guess I'll watch DreamWorks for next time. I have no idea what I'm going to do. I'll figure it out.
Yeah, and you won't spin DreamWorks, and then it'll all feel for nothing. But anyway, no, fantastic job, John. We're definitely going to be having you back. I thought you played fantastic. Anybody that you want to go up against, either within your own faction or outside the faction, or
I don't even know. Any other debuting players that came over from Melee that would be bad at this?
You got later in a couple weeks, Joseph Olivas is debuting.
Sure, why not? Joseph Olivas.
I'd be down to see that. And then sure, there are other people debuting later this season, but I think that would be fun, and maybe like a Melee players team or fight up in Fandom. I like it. So, John, great job today. We'll see you next time.
Thanks, Tim.
Erick, fantastic job, man. I think you got 7 points in round number 1, and then you move on to get a really good round 2, and then round 3 you only had to hit 1 question. You bet 0 on it. You got to be feeling pretty great right now.
I don't look at it, and I didn't look at that much at the beginning of the match, but I was really scared. I know John knows his stuff. Like, we played before. Like, what he knows like better than everyone that plays the. Like, obviously, I wasn't going to give him horror. like I'm not that dumb. And then as soon as he saw the blood in the water in the first round with the Road to El Dorado question, that's a good shot. I was extremely lucky, to be honest. I never get the wheel rounds to go my way, and then I almost did a second guess myself, and I didn't almost pick Pixar. And then as soon as he hit the opponents, it's on. I have a chance. But all props to John. Like, he's a really great player, and everything he knows. Like, I noticed he watches. I picked YA, I'm glad I didn't get it because I didn't get the chance to rewatch all of those. But I saw him watching even the Twilight movies, and I gotta see John watching the Twilight movies. He didn't get those, but I'm super happy for this match. I entered it well enough. Decent first round. Excellent, well, not excellent, but pretty good second round. I second guessed myself out of a 10-pointer when I could have.
I would say excellent. I would say excellent. Yeah.
They suck. They do this. They do really suck. Oh, you made me watch the Jack and Jill movies. I made you watch the Twilight movies.
That's awesome. Eric, I just found out. I got it over the desk from the Fandom gods. They've told me you are playing another match, right? Not right away, but pretty soon here, you're going to be getting another match. And you are actually going up against the winner of a debut match that I mentioned in John's. You're going up against the winner of Joseph Olivas or Brian Nussbaum, your team partner.
I mean, I really hope Brian wins because he's my teammate, and I would really like to watch that. But if Joseph wins that one, like also a very scary player to play. I played him just a couple of times in multi-man matches, and he's like a machine. He's a machine. Let's see how he does in Fandom. This is my first Fandom match. I didn't know I was going to do good, but I did. So anything can happen in these ones. You never know.
Absolutely. Eric, I'm looking forward to seeing that matchup, whichever one it is. Thank you for being here, and great job tonight.
Thank you.
All right, that is going to do it for us tonight at Fandom Fights. I want to thank John. I want to thank Eric. I want to thank Nick behind the scenes. I've been Tim. We're going to see you guys real soon with more fantastic matches. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great night, and keep the snacks warm.